Welcome back to Hardcore Living. I am here trying to get not dying and probably get some of these saplings here. I guess I need some. I don't really know how many. More so because I don't even know what I'm going to use them for. Well, the wood type anyway. I like to have jungle on something. And maybe, just maybe, I should have made... Do I have any... Is there any stone here? Because it'd be easier with a... And this sheep here is coming home with me. Where's the stone at? What time is it? Okay, still got a little bit more time. I'm still not trying to die. Gravel. I need to pick up those saplings, but I need some... I could have just done it over here, couldn't I? Of course I could have. But I need those saplings. Things are coming, but a little slow, which I don't mind as it is. I'm trying to keep this world a little bit simpler. I know with other projects and stuff I would have, the projects are quite a bit bigger, and I'm trying to reserve big and super detailed stuff for not this world. This world is more of a enjoyment world where I don't have to think too much. You kind of build and try not to die. Which, are these really not dropping? It's not too bad right now. I mean, I have some armor on, but of course we're going to have to upgrade that. My boots, on the other hand, if you don't know me at all, I will run gold boots and then diamond everything else. Don't really care for netherite at all. It doesn't really benefit me too much. But I don't have good enchants for a diamond pair of boots. So I'm hoping once we get some improvement in the skeleton mob grinder, XP grinder, then it won't be too bad. But it's quite small, and the reason for that is, of course, I don't have any... Why have my pick? Was there a lava pool around here? I don't have any obsidian to make a portal to the nether. Which, come to think of it, maybe I'll do that as well. These... Are you not dropping anything from me? Besides sticks? I don't care for sticks. I just want this. I don't even want the wood right now. I just want the saplings. I don't have anything? Well, you know what? We're here. Oh, I can only make one. That's fine. Whatever. Oh, here's some more stick. Give me that stick. You. No, you. Come on. Give me something good. But there's always so much to do, and I never know what I should show as a whole. Because you should see, it took me so long to get the one mending book that I had for this. When I worked the squid, okay. For this pick here, it took me so long. So yeah, it took me a long time to get that little bit of enchant here. And then, of course, I kind of just kept bone milling some crops I have. Some, what was it, carrots and potatoes for the villager I have in here. Well, I have two villagers. And my mending villager, I always get paranoid about because somehow it always finds its way out of the house. I was like, cool, I can just let them run around. They can't get out. Nope. That villager has been a pain. I wasn't even trying to move the villager yet. It was just, I see him out in this water a couple times. He ended up here on this roof. Don't know how he got out there. The other villager, the farmer guy, he was fine. He didn't bother me. He just sits in here But this guy was just a pain. Shut that off. This guy is a pain. This guy, for some reason, stands on furniture. Oh, he does. He stands here, come up here. You'll see him come down and do this again. But he's taking my bed. Of course, I have a bed in here. But still, it's not very nice that he took my bed. This one doesn't have a bed. I may just end up breeding them. But the enchant is pretty expensive. But I can still get more from them. I do need some more books. But it's going to take me a while. It's going to take me a while. And I'll probably not do that on camera. The grinder's over there. And I didn't explain how it's small. Like the dark space is small. And then basically I have them drop around 20 blocks, 21 blocks. And then I have to hit them with my unenchanted sword to get the XP. Which works, but I don't want to be lower in the ground to where more actually spawn outside it. Because clearly there's caves around there. So I kind of want to move the space myself a little bit higher. Not too high, not like way in the sky sort of thing. I kind of want to still see everything. And we are very fortunate that it's basically a surface spawner. So we can actually build something and have them shoot up into it. And then, of course, it's on the surface, which I think is pretty cool. This is my first barn here. I'm still working out designs and things, but I do like it as it's coming. I've had to tear down, got rid of stuff, and keep moving. I don't want to over detail anything. Over here possibly we'll have details because it's going to be a different feel, but I like how plain a lot of this looks. You still have a lot of accents everywhere. This I just stuck here because I'm growing it and kind of wanted to get a start, but that may not stay there. Now that I say that, it's going to stay there. My enchanting setup still here. My bed's up here, which we'll be using very soon. Oh wait, I got one on me. Never mind. Let's color that one. Wait, no, because we already changed the dye. We're just going to dye this one and put it over here on the ground. I still need torches. I have some iron now, but I don't want to make the lanterns just yet because I need more of these, and I'm going to have to mine some more coal. So let's at least try starting off this section. The sheep are going to be here. Here. This is just going to be connecting a little section to this tower here. I wanted a tower just because I wanted a tower. Kind of no purpose for that at all. But I didn't want it too high. I would love it, a tower to be like this tall, like from there, because you can see so much. And I might do that, not on a camera, I don't think. And then, of course, our cooking source we need to deal with, because my torches are precious right now, which I think is a really, really cool aspect to how I'm playing the game now. Because normally I just dump a bunch of coal, and then I just don't think anything about it. But no, now I really have to pay attention. And really, I don't have any. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna have to make like a greenhouse. Ugh. Isn't this in here? Yeah, it is. And I think I'm gonna put that back here. Because again, remember, I want my stuff to stay in here. Like in this small space, I don't want to go anywhere farther out than where I'm at now. Which I think is really, really good in the space we have. Because it looks really cool coming in from the water. And I'm surprised the renders so smooth. It's not Banditcraft smooth, but it is still pretty smooth. And I'll be growing the crops from like here. And then wrapping. I'll probably push it back to right about here. Cut this tree down. I'll leave this tree. And then kind of have it wrap into this section. Like back here. And then have the building right there. The crops, it's fine. It spreads that way. But across the way over there. This is where the bridge is going to be. Obviously, I still have a bunch of sand. I'm gonna have to clear a bunch of this out because that's where I would like to put more villagers. We can breed them, and we can have something nice there. What was I gonna do here? Did I want to change that? Maybe I'll do that at a different time. But we're gonna have to lay this out. And I would like, usually I just grab whatever I have. If you're wondering how I build, I grab whatever I have and then go from there. I want to lay this outside first because I know what I want it to look like. We're gonna grab this. And then, do we want the topper to be the same? I would like it to be dark oak though. Like this. But it's gonna be a fence. Fence of sorts. And this is gonna be an open area. I'm trying to figure out how, same way as in here. If the space is quite small, I want it to stay small, that's why. I may have to actually just make some kind of space up here and then cut down below and then have a farming section for that because I don't really want them kind of just roaming around like this in here. The sheep will probably be a little bit easier just because I'm not really sure how much wool I'm going to use. Oh, the entrance is going to be here though. Comes down here? Here. We'll say the entrance is right there for now. And how are we going to connect this? These are the things we have to pay attention to. Nope. And this may change. But at least I would like to lay out like the base of this build. Because the roofs and stuff, I always want to change. And I would prefer if the roof was kind of rounder. But see how small it is? This is about as good as I can get it from the space I picked. I don't want the buildings to be gigantic. I don't. And we'll get some of this. Do we have any just regular andesite? Sure don't. Not on there. I've been using andesite, just plain andesite, because I don't really have much stone. I don't have silk touch. Now my villager at first was trying to give me a silk touch book, and I so almost took it, and I probably should have. A silk touch book that was... Oh no, what did I just do? Oh, this is not even supposed to be this material. Aren't you a smart guy? Uh-oh, let's put that back down. It was for 5 emeralds. 5. I didn't touch them. 5 emeralds, and I didn't take it, and for some reason, I just really didn't want to go get another villager. Which I feel like it would show up now again, right? Wouldn't it show up with another villager? Just because it showed up there, which I thought was weird. Because I even got, I think it was like 30 emeralds. Because I was worried that I wouldn't have enough once the enchant came up. I put it here. Do double doors. Yeah, double doors. Did anybody actually watch that Harry Potter reunion? I heard that there was a bunch of holes and stuff in it, but you know what? I don't really care. I thought it was pretty well done, actually. Very, very well done. Because I honestly didn't know what to expect. And I didn't realize it was 20 years since the first one was released. 20 years. And I remember the first, I don't think I went and saw it at the theaters or anything. Let's get rid of this crap. Not crap, I'm sorry. It's not crap, I just don't need it right now. How are we going to connect this? I don't remember seeing it in theaters. I think I saw the 3rd one and the 4th one in the theaters. No, and the 2nd one, but I don't remember seeing the 1st one. Which I felt like was really good. The books are great. I was trying to get my daughter to watch, and this girl, poor girl, is afraid of like everything. Like she's afraid, like she's I'm a cover my eyes up person. And it's weird because me personally, I adore actual like scary movies, which I get from my mama, and she just doesn't. She just freaks out. And we were watching the first one, and she just. What if we change this to? Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to change these two. Okay, next. What was it? It was the forest scene when they were at detention, and of course they were with Hagrid, and somebody's drinking the blood of a, well, you know, of a unicorn. If you haven't seen it, then I'm sorry that I just spoiled that part for you. But he just covered her eyeballs up, and I want to laugh because it's supposed to have that kind of intensity to it, and that's kind of the point at such a young age for them. And it's really cool that he still has that mentality where she can still be just randomly scared of stuff, which a lot of these kids now don't. Like, they just remember scary movies before they were. I have the sniffles. I don't have COVID or anything. I just, it's cold in here right now. We got snowed in. Well, I got snowed in. I think everybody else was already off work. And we can use this here, right? There we go. That's coming along. And then down here. But it's cool how, and that's one of those aspects of old, like, scary movies. I know this is not Minecraft, but I feel like things have changed so much. I think it's really cool, though, where, or scary movies, if you're too young to remember, scary movies were just kind of, they had, like, a lot of cheap blood, and then, you know, the music that goes with it. Of course, music was always a big thing with movies. Suspense movies, not just gore and yelling and stuff, but very tasteful music that got your mind first. That this is what's supposed to feel like, and you're supposed to be experiencing it in this way. Like, this is what the emotion needs to come out now. Versus like all these now, it's just gore, dismemberment, gore. There was a place for that at first, but now it's just, I feel like it's too much. Did we change this? I feel like we should change this material here. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna be cobbled today. It's gonna be cobbled today. Once I have some more like materials, it's going to work out. Cobble's going to be our friend today. I'll bring this all the way down. Promise you that. Once I actually get some more. But yeah, scary movies were so cool. And of course you have the little fright scenes and stuff. And things were simpler then. I thought they were very well done. I was into, during like Halloween time. This is not Halloween time, but I watch scary movies year round. Like classic horror. And I've been into like 50s. Like Frankenstein and stuff like that. And I thought those movies were so cool. Those were so cool. And I miss that type of thing. Can we bring this up? It had to be solid, right? How high is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be across. Okay, so we have a breaking block. I'm just thinking out loud with that. But they were so cool because, of course, you have like scenes and suspense, but it wasn't over the top. Obviously, back then, it was very different. A very different time. It wouldn't take as much to scare you people now, like who just love watching these suspenseful movies. I do not take well to like a lot of the new stuff. Just because, I don't know, because I'm getting older probably. But it's just weird that it's just like, I don't want to watch this anymore sort of thing. Do we want the windows in the middle? No, we don't. We just still want it to be so nice here. This and this. But yeah, if you have never seen like 50s, actual 50s, like black and white, I think there was a couple in color, but 50s horror movies like Frankenstein, The Mummy. I think one of my favorites is still Dracula. You should watch those. They're amazing. And since the sun's coming down and I feel like this video is running too long, I'm going to have to cut it here. I do hope that you're enjoying somewhat sort of a rant, and I know it is. I probably will finish this part off because I really want to keep pushing and pushing in. but it's coming along. I may still, I really want to finish with this with you guys, though. Probably won't, though. But I do hope at least that you're enjoying it, and I thank you for watching.